my situation is this limoncello, lemon Bellini. I don't even remember what it's called. It's not sitting in front of me anymore. This lemon wine. It's really good.
I think you had all the words that were on the bottle, though.
Yeah, they're all in there. It's something. It's good. It's got like just a very light bubbles. So they're calling it a sparkling wine, but it's not the traditional type of sparkling wine that we're used to where the bubbles are like pouring out of it. Not like champagne style, like oof, an eruption of bubbles. But they're light and they're fun, and I think they taste good with it. And the cheese was a good call. I like the cheese. Yep. Not a big cheese person, so when I find one that's really good and I'm like, this is some damn good cheese, then it must be really good because it's some damn good cheese. So I'm sorry. I'm going to get stuck on the cheese. We're here for the wine and motherhood adventures.
I feel like it was a very fresh wine. It really was.
This would,
it wasn't harsh on the taste buds at all.
This would be nice poolside.
Yeah.
Like we could totally do a summer spritzer with this.
And when it says Bellini, it just instantly makes you think you're at a resort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel fancy.
In a little polka dot bikini.
Yeah, which we're never going to do. Like,
as far as a couple of things at work that I used when I was getting frustrated a lot, was hanging out with you.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm cool.
And we did do a lot of wine parties. A lot of what we talked about when we first were hanging out was after we gave birth.
Mm-hmm.
And we found a lot of support with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then at work, if I was getting very frustrated, if she wasn't there, I definitely would just seclude myself somewhere, take a minute, take a breath, and realize these people are not coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing their job, and everything is fine. Because I would pick up on some of the tiniest notes of frustration from someone else, and I would think they were angry.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to take moments to go, you're being crazy.
Yeah, to process what you're feeling, because you're like,
your
that's not a real
hormones are running
feeling.
your body, and you need to take a breath.
Yeah.
And what I did in the moment when I was speaking to someone, and I really needed to just calm my nerves, I would take longer breaths, not noticeably to the other person, but I would just breathe in, breathe out while they're talking, so that I calmed my heart rate.
Mm-hmm.
And that helped a lot with my frustrations because I was focusing on my breathing. I was trying not to just, not listen. I was trying to also actively listen, but at the same time, I was calming myself.
Yeah, it can be hard because, like you said, your head's not where it needs to be. You're having to redirect it to be in the moment. And in the moment, your brain's like, but I'd rather be checking in on the baby.
Yes. And you really got to keep in mind that people are typically there for the right reasons.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking to you for the right reasons, especially at work, for the most part.
Yeah. I would say that's probably true.
Or tell them, you're really frustrated right now and overwhelmed. Can I have a minute?
Yeah. I think
if you can trust them.
Completely acceptable to be like, I hear that you need something from me, but can you come back in 30 minutes and I'll help you?
Yes. Absolutely.
Like, there's polite and professional ways to step out of a conversation, especially if you don't know them really well. Be like, that's great. I'm in the middle of something, so can I get back to you in 30 minutes and we'll chit-chat?
Or write it down on a piece of paper and say, what I'm hearing you say is X, Y, and Z. I wrote that down. Is that correct? Okay, awesome. Can I come back in 20 minutes and talk to you again?
Yeah. So you need time to think. Most people understand that because guess what? They have to think too. It's not an uncommon concept. So, use your words.
And if you're really having that many issues with your hormones, talk to your doctor.
Or throat punch somebody. No, you probably shouldn't do that one. That's just what I want to do some days.
Not at work.
Yeah.
Because then you're definitely seeing HR.
Yeah. Not in the best way. I'm not saying I don't want to some days, but maybe, okay.
This is reminding me of that movie. What is it called? Identity Theft? Is that what it's called? When she throat punches the dude multiple times.
She's like, ah!
This is, terrifying, that scene. Because it's so unexpected until you actually see the movie.
That's a good one. Yeah. So
very aggressive.
Yeah, but if you feel like you can't get it under control, talking to your doctor is always a good call. And most doctors are not going to think you're being dumb or you're irrational or anything like that. A good doctor will take the time to listen. It doesn't matter what it is. They'll take the time to listen and usually to talk you through it or to help you find a solution. It's that simple. So
try not to twist off on people.
Try not to. It's going to happen. like we said, you're just flooded with hormones and not hormones and
I will say
else.
it was definitely more likely for that stuff to happen to me when I was just out and about in public than it was for me at work. I definitely actively used techniques to calm myself at work, but when I was out and about, I didn't use those techniques.
You were like, fuck the strangers.
If someone was, like, giving me some kind of tude, I don't do well with the individuals that they consider, Karens?
Uh-huh.
I do not do well with that type of mentality. If you're going to tell me the what for, you better come with statistics and research, because I'm going to...
You're going to
tear you a new one.
Yeah. And that's funny, because you're I'm
a very calm person.
You're not a confrontational person.
No.
Where I feel like I can be more confrontational
Absolutely.
than you. Because I'll be like, no, we're not doing this today. I'm sorry, step aside.
I just kill your anger with logic.
I like throw punching.
I mind punch.
Well, I've enjoyed this wine. I don't know about you, but this was good.
It really is a super light, fruity wine. I like it.
Well, I guess that's going to wrap up today's episode. We hope you enjoyed the wine and motherhood adventure. Thank you for tuning in and turning up with us. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram at Mom's Guide to Wine. That's the number 2. You can leave us a love note, episode suggestion, or just say hi.
Sup, yo.
This is Eliza.
And this is Rosie.
And we'll be spilling with you soon.